Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Arsenal. Let me know if you guys can hear me. We are here to do the live watch along for Arsenal's under-23s against Blackburn under-23s. Last season, when he traveled to Blackburn, we scored 6 goals. Smith Rowe played in that game. That shows you how much Smith Rowe has grown within less than a year. So it's usually very, very hard to find these Arsenal games, but we have somewhere to watch today. I'm going to go directly to your question. Shama, thanks for being here. Make sure to hit the like button. You're asking where are you watching the match? It's on Blackburn's website, so blackburn.com. Usually they have to stream. Here are the rules. When the Premier League matches are on at the same time, they're not allowed to show the matches. When it's an away game, Arsenal can't show it on their Twitch or on their website, arsenal.com or wherever, on their YouTube, whatever. But when it's a home game, they can. But so usually when it's an away match, you have to follow their away team to see if the match is being shown. And he'll show the game on their website. Still 10 minutes to the game, so I'll try and find the link for you guys if when the match starts. But first up, so that's the answer to your question, Shama. If you're just joining, make sure to hit the like button. In case you have nowhere to watch it, I'll just keep you guys updated. Big game. If we win it, we are back to top of the table. So let's go through the lineup for today. As you can see, we have Ejeheri, we have Ogungbo, Rekik, Lopez, Norton Cafe, Ale Biosu, Salah, Hutchinson, Balogun, Biereth, and Patino. Charlie Patino is finally back. So I absolutely love this lineup. Can't wait to see Patino and Salah playing together. Not the Liverpool Salah, obviously. He absolutely tore us apart the other day. But the Salah for the youngsters. So Salah and Patino with Balogun and Biereth up front. Ale Biosu and Norton Cafe. Lopez at the back. Rekik at the back. Ogumba at the back. I absolutely love this lineup. This is basically a must-win. Blackburn is second from the bottom. And the team that is bottom is Derby, and they smashed Blackburn 6 goals last time out. So they had a relegation derby basically last time out, and the team that is bottom beat the team that is second bottom by 6 goals. So this is a must-win game. We just have to try and get all the 3 points here. No other things. So we still have around 5 minutes before the game starts. I'll also go through the previous results. We'll be scrolling down the bottom. Make sure to smash the like button if you're just joining. I'll keep you guys updated. So obviously we're here for the Blackburn under-23 against Arsenal U23's watch along. So far this season, we are doing very well. The first game we did lose 6-1 to West Ham. West Ham basically had their first team there. Yamalenko, Lanzini, those kind of players. The likes of Aziz played fast in that game. We then beat Crystal Palace by 4-2. We then traveled to Tottenham and won by 2-1. We beat Man United 3-1. And then we also traveled to Chelsea. I did a watch along for that one. We smashed them by 6-1. I'll never forget that. It was so good to be live for that one, smashing Chelsea 6-1. We drew with City 2-2. That game wasn't live. It wasn't shown anywhere. We then beat Brighton by 3-0. The next day, we were also playing Brighton in the Premier League. I did a watch along for that. We surprisingly lost to Liverpool, who had not won in like 5 games, by 3-0. We beat Everton by 4-0. Couple of weeks ago, we traveled to Leeds and won 4-2. And then last time out, we had that magnificent comeback where we were 3 goals down in the final 5 minutes, and then we managed to score 3 goals in the last 5 minutes to get a draw away from Leicester. So that is how our results have been. That's 7 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses so far this season. West Ham have played an extra game than us. If we win, we are top of the table, 1 point ahead of West Ham. So must-win game, not a draw. We have to win this game. We simply have to win this game. So the game will be shown live on Blackburn's website. So Ejeheri in goal. We have Ale Biosu, Norton Cafe, Rekik, Ogungbo, Lopez, Patino, Salah, Hutchinson, Biereth, and Captain Balogun. On the bench, you have Olayinka, Taylor Hart, Akinola, Hilson, and O. So that's the 5 on the bench. That's the 5 players on the bench. So the game will be on blackburnrovers.com in case you want to watch it. But if we can't get it, no problem. I'll keep you guys updated. I usually though hate it. I wish they could just show every single game, because I feel like them not showing the under-23s is like they're telling us, you know what, it's not a must to watch. Let's not support those youngsters. I mean, I usually see a lot of people asking for links, a lot of people asking where they can watch, because usually these games are on Fridays, Mondays, when the Premier League games are not even there, but they still don't show it on anywhere. So it's usually very, very sad that they don't show those games. It's pretty sad they don't show those games. But anyway, we can watch it on Blackburn's website today. We have like around 3 minutes before the game starts. We have around 3 minutes before the game starts. Make sure to hit the like button. The game starts at 7 p.m. UK time. 7 p.m. UK time. Let's hope we can get 3 points there. Let's hope we have to get 3 points. Blackburn are second bottom. We are second from the top. So if it was the Premier League, then you're never sure. But for the under-23s, these guys have been on terrible form. They conceded 6 goals last time to the team that is bottom. So we simply have to win. We simply have to win this game. Simply have to win it. Charlie Patino is back today. Charlie Patino is back. Good to have him back. Very, very excellent to have him back. So if you're watching on Facebook, make sure to like the page and make sure to like the video as well. If you're watching on YouTube, I've put a poll in the chat. Make sure to vote as well. I've asked how many goals will we score today? 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals, or 4 goals plus. As you can see, the results scrolling down the bottom, we've scored 3 against United, 6 against Chelsea, 2 against City, 3 against Brighton. We've consistently scored 3, 4, 5, 6 goals the entire season. And this is a huge difference from last time out, because last season we struggled. We were bottom of the table, second bottom, almost went out. So the Blackburn team, if you want to know the Blackburn team, there's Piers, Ferguson, Sadi, Pratt, Sereno, Harlock, Nolan, Durant, Brennan, Barnes, and McBride. And on Blackburn's bench, they have Gamble, Baker, Weston, Pike, and Eastham. So that's Blackburn's team. That is Blackburn's team. I've also seen Blackburn changing their team several times this season, but we're not here to focus on Blackburn. We're here to focus on Arsenal. Last season, this game, we traveled there and we scored 6 goals. Smith Rowe got 2 of those goals. Smith Rowe is now an English international and almost carrying Arsenal for half a year. That's how big he's become recently. He was playing in this game last season. I think it was like January or December, around December, the start of December. What the growth he has made is very, very good to see. The growth he has made is very good to see. Again, if you want to watch the game, it will be on Blackburn's website. But if you can't get through it, so yeah, it's on Blackburn's website, not Arsenal's website. They usually stream the games that are home and also the games that don't collide against the Premier League games. Those are the rules. I'm not sure what those rules are there for, because if I want to watch the game, let me just watch the game. I don't have to watch Norwich against Southampton in the league if I want to watch Arsenal playing in the under-23s. I usually don't understand if that's a way to make people go to the stadium, but what about the international fans? I usually just don't understand. I usually just don't understand. So the game will be on Blackburn's website. We have around 2 minutes before the game starts. I think the lineups are scrolling on screen. Players are coming in. Some people will have to like register for the Blackburn's website, which is a process. So it's not ideal. It's not ideal for many of you, but sometimes you just have to sacrifice. Sometimes you just have to sacrifice. I usually don't like the rules. They'll just show the guys who want to watch the game. I usually think that's a terrible, terrible rule where they can't show under-23's game because. So the game is kicking off. Let me just change this banner. First half. See a Manchester United fan in the chat saying we have them next week. I think we have to focus on Newcastle first, and you guys have to focus on Chelsea first. But you could end up losing 4 goals again, and by the time you play us, you could be 15th on the table if you're not careful. Livewatchalong. So, yep, must-win game though. Must-win game. This is a must-win game. We are playing second from bottom. We are playing second from bottom, so it's a must-win game. Let me just try and set it up here. Hope you guys can hear me clearly. Let me know how many goals or your predictions for the game. Your predictions for the game. Just trying to log into that Blackburn website. Just imagine having to log into Blackburn's website to watch an Arsenal game. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. But I hope you guys' Monday is going great. Our form hasn't been, last time out, there's a League Cup game where we lost by 4-1, but West Brom had a strong team and we basically had our under 18s playing, which was not good. That was during the international break. I think, so again, if you want to watch the game, you'll have to join Blackburn Rovers website, but that will take you a lot of time, like setting up and everything. It's not the best way. It's not the easiest way. But that is something I need them to change next season. If someone wants to watch the under 23s, you just watch it. You don't have to go through a process to watch it. It's like they don't want people to watch the under 23s team. But anyway, the game is on. Interesting to see how Patino and Salah played together today. Patino has been injured for a couple of months. He's been out for a while, by the way. Been out for a while. Make sure to hit the like button and let me know what your prediction for the match is. So 4 minutes on, still 0-0. This is the period where there's a game like every single 2 days. If you're following the women's team, following the under 23s team, and following the first team, there's basically a game every single day, on a Thursday, on a Friday, on that Saturday, on a Monday. Like there's games every single day. Balogun has scored 8 goals so far for us this season in the under 23s league. Let's see if we can add more today. Demar says where you can watch the game, Blackburn's website, Blackburn Rovers website. You'll have to log in though. It's a whole full process. Something they need to change next season. But you can watch it on Blackburn's website. It might take you like 5-10 minutes to register. GGM UTV say be ready next week, United, for the United win. I mean, you're that confident for United to win games. I'm still surprised. Like, no United fans should even be anywhere close to the internet. I know we lost to Liverpool as well, but I mean, Watford. It was Watford. Come on, Watford. Bloody Watford. I can do this for you guys to see the lineup as well. Seven minutes gone. Ethan says, how are you watching it? Blackburn's website. I might have to put it on, pin the comment so that you guys can see it. It's on Blackburn's website. You might have to register though. You have to register though for their website. As usual. Yeah, Blackburn's website. It's going to take you long to register though. It's such a mess, though. They shouldn't be doing that. They should just be showing guys the games. They should just be showing guys the games for everyone to just watch if you want to watch. I mean, there's nothing else going on tonight. So why not just show the game? So it's totally a mess anyway. But yes, joining our lineup at Jeheri in goal, no KJ Hein today. We have Alibiosu, Norton, Kafi, Reki, Kogumbo, Lopez at the back, Salah, Patino, and Hutchinson in midfield, Balogun and Bereth up front. You're back to a back five. There's a game where we played a back four. I think it was Leeds. We played a back four. So if you want to watch it, Blackburn's website. It's really going to take your time to register, otherwise I keep on repeating. As long as we get the 3 points, though, as long as we get the 3 points, as long as we get the 3 points. I can't. That's I don't know if people know how YouTube works. The moment you do that, it's blocked immediately. The moment you do that, it's blocked immediately. No, it's free to watch. It's free if you just register for their website. So the rules are usually when the games collide with the Premier League games, they're not allowed to show the under 23s. It's basically like they're telling us we shouldn't be watching the under 23s. And when the games are away from home, Arsenal is also not allowed to watch. There are two to show the game. It's only Blackburn that is allowed to show the game. Now, we're also playing on Friday. I've forgotten the team you're playing against, but that could be shown because there's no other game on that day. And also, it's a home game as well, so that could be shown. Like you have to go to Blackburn's website, Shuri, to watch, unfortunately. Someone asked, what did you make of the Liverpool game? I just prefer to just forget about the game and move on. Usually, when you lose such a game, don't listen to the pundits, don't listen to the experts and all that, because what they'll say is, this is the Arsenal we knew, blah, 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 all that. So just better you just forget about what the rivals are saying and what those people are saying. You just watch you just think about what you watched. So you just forget about the game and you move on to the next one. No one really to dwell on the Liverpool game. On legendary PES Gamer, it's on Blackburn's website. It's on Blackburn's website. I don't know why though, because I have it on. I have it on, Michael. I actually do have it on. I didn't pay anything. I'm definitely not paying anything towards Blackburn's website. I'm not a Blackburn fan. So table-wise, we are looking for a win so that we go. A win here will take us to 26 points. That is 1 point ahead of West Ham. So it's a must win. We cannot afford to lose this game. We have to win it. We have to win it. Yeah, I know, Michael. It's stressful. They have to change those rules next season. It's a shame that people want to watch the game and they don't show the games on Arsenal's website. The whole season we've played 12 games. Arsenal have only shown 2 games. I think the Brighton one and the Brighton one was on Twitch, and I've forgotten the other one early on in the season. They never even showed the games. It's so annoying. And the highlights they post it after how many weeks? Like after a week or 2, that's when they post the highlights of the game. It's such a shame. I don't know if I can get the link and post it. Just give me a couple of minutes. I'm using the phone to stream as well, so it's so hard. I don't think it's possible to get a link. If I do, Arsenal's website has been horrible for me and I need it to. During the preseason as well, they were showing some and not showing some. Like I think the Rangers game in Hibernian, I think those games were on, but some were not. It's a mess, man. Especially when you're paying, you want to watch every single game, not just a few, games. But I keep you guys updated. The game is still 0-0, 11 minutes gone. I didn't have to pay anything. Let me see if I can find a Twitter link for you. Oh, basically, you can't stream the game though. You'll be cut off by YouTube or Twitter immediately. You're not allowed to stream any games. The teams themselves are not allowed, so we are definitely not allowed. That's on Blackburn's website, Sharma. They didn't ask me for anything. They just asked me for a long login process where you live, your landline number, a lot of process, man. I'm not even a Blackburn fan. The moment I finished the game, we just canceled the account as well because we only play Blackburn twice a season. Still 0-0. No shots yet for Arsenal. No corners. Nothing has happened yet. I don't think there's anyone that's showing the game. You guys have searched on YouTube. No one else showing the game. Probably, definitely, probably not. Twitter, Blackburn versus Arsenal. First shot on target. Who was that? Should be at least 2 goals up by the time we get to halftime. Sorry, guys. I know it's stressful. I know it's stressful when you want to watch a game, but the Friday one will definitely be shown on Arsenal's website on Friday. We also have another game that will definitely, I think 100% will definitely be shown because there's nothing else that is colliding. It could be because of your location, Michael, and also Sharma. I think it's because of location. Some will ask you for a landline number, some will not. They did ask me for a landline number, phone number, box number, all that. We might have to register for every single team's website to be watching the under 23's games. Make sure to vote though and let me know how many goals you think. I'm trying to find one, Salman. I don't think it's possible. I'm trying to find one. The game is still early on. Hopefully by the 20th minute, we might have found something. It's on Blackburn's website, but it's going to take you a long while to register for it. You have to go through a process. So what I usually do with the under 23's team, there's a couple of times I've also set up a full stream, but then realize they're not showing the game and then you just have to cancel it. But like 2 days in advance, I start looking for ways to watch the game, like through the teams. Even send emails to the teams, are you showing the game? So that, especially Arsenal, they just announced like 30 minutes ago that the game is going to be on Blackburn's website, 30 minutes ago. And then you have to go through a process. Corner for Arsenal. The only team, I have to big up Chelsea. Chelsea is the only team that actually shows their games on YouTube live, under 23's games. So lucky Chelsea fans, they can watch their team every single time, free on YouTube. The time we played them had no problem of getting the stream. It was live on YouTube when you smashed them 6-1. Goal kick for Blackburn. Should really be 1-0 ahead by now. What's my prediction? I'm going to go for 3-1. I think we'll concede. The results will be scrolling down the bottom somewhere. So usually we concede a lot of goals, but we score a lot this season. We concede a lot, but we score a lot. We conceded 6 against West Ham, another 3 against Liverpool, but we scored 6 against Chelsea ourselves. So it's usually All round. I'm going to go for 3-1, but it's a must-win game. We are playing a team that last time out, they played bottom of the table Derby and they conceded 6 goals. You see where Derby is. They played Derby last week and they lost by 6 goals. Just extend this. So yeah, we are 2 points behind West Ham, so it's a must-win game. It's a must-win game. Sham, I'm not in UK though. Could be. I don't know how the process is. I don't know how the process is anyway. That's where the VPNs come in hand and everything. Julius says I need one. That's over 1.5 goals for my bet. That is a handicap bet, if I'm not wrong, Julia, right? That is handicap, like Arsenal to win by a 2-goal margin. I hope I'm right. I think you'll get that. I think there's a possibility we can get a clean sheet. But there's a couple of games this season that we've lost that I didn't expect us to lose. Like Liverpool away. Liverpool had won like 1 game in 7, and then we went there and they smashed us 3 goals. So you never know. Football is crazy. You just might expect to win and then you don't. That's how it goes. I think you're right. Can you just put the link in the pin? Okay, let me just see. I'll do that right now. I've put the link in the chat. Hopefully it pops up right now. You'll have to go through a process though. So just to warn you. So I've put the link there. You can just click on the link. I think it's easier for UK residents, as someone said. Some continents could be blocked. I didn't see anywhere about pay, but probably it's true that some people will need to pay. Don't think they'll do everything for free. Sucks though. Like usually it's more fun when everyone else is watching and you can just watch the game together. Sucks that they don't usually show the game the way we want it. Nothing much so far though, just the one shot for Arsenal. Zoltan says halftime 0-0. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. We need a goal. This reminds me of the day we played against Wimbledon. Man, it was stressful to get that game. And that was a Carabao Cup game. That was a first team game. Those rules for this season are terrible. I don't know if it's a way to just try and get money for them. I don't know. I mean, but if you want, man, just show it on YouTube and then, I don't know, just premium or something. I don't know, just do something where people can watch, even if it's for £1. People will pay, but not showing the game. That sucks. We are 20 minutes gone, still 0-0. I don't know if the link will help any of you. Hopefully it does. So you have confirmed that some people will have to pay £2 to watch the game. I think it's a pay-per-view. I think most people will have to pay. Good save by our keeper, first Blackburn shot of the day. Do this. No goals yet. Really interested to see how, as I said earlier on, if you had enjoyed, Patino plays with Salah. Patino's recovered after a while out, sorry, he's been out for quite a while, but he's now back playing alongside Salah. We also have Balogun and Biereth playing. I don't know if Aziz is supposed to come back in January from Portsmouth at the end of the season. I think we're capable of winning this title this season. We should really win it otherwise. Sultan says Blackburn, yeah. I mean, last time out they got hammered 6-0, so if they beat us, it's going to be disaster. Goal kick for Arsenal. Blackburn fans, Alton. Still 0-0. Yeah, so I've put the link in the chat, but it might not be free for you to watch. As usual, they have to try and get some money. Some people do pay, though. Most people pay it. I mean, it's not that expensive anyway. It is, though. It feels expensive if you're paying for someone else's website. It's not even Arsenal's website. So stats-wise, we have 2 corners. Blackburn have 1 so far, just the one shot on target for both teams. We need to pick it up, though, to get a goal. We needed an early goal in this game. Our next game will be on Friday. We're also playing on Friday, and Premier League-wise, we're playing on Saturday. So we'll have a game for the U23s on Friday night, and a first-team game on Saturday afternoon. Saturday, probably morning, almost morning hours for the people in Europe. For the people in South America, North America is going to be very early on those sides. But yeah, we are playing Newcastle in the opening fixture on Saturday. Balogun is the captain. Balogun has scored 8 goals so far this season. Played against Brentford for the first team early on this season, but I don't know if it's because everyone else was bad, but didn't really stand out at all. So I think we'll still see him a lot in the U23s there, probably the whole season. I don't think he'll go out on loan in January. Especially if you're top of the table, we'll really be taken out on loan if Arsenal U23 is trying to win the title. I don't know. Blackburn on the attack here. I'll definitely do the watch along for Friday. That one will be shown. The game on Friday will not televised, but it will be shown on Arsenal's website for free. So that one will be easier for everyone to get it. And on Saturday as well, the Newcastle one, you should be able to get the first team games. So I'll do watch alongs for both of those games. Corner for Blackburn. Should really be one goal up by now, though. As long as they don't concede fast, they might park the bus. Offside. Offside, yeah. Free kick for Blackburn. Need to pick it up. Need to pick it up. We can't wait to the final minutes to score again today. Mega London says corner. Yeah. Corner for it was a corner for Blackburn. Tried to counter attack, but it was offside. But that is something these guys need to be told, though. Just show the Arsenal games for the Arsenal fans to watch. They'll make it a whole process for just to watch an U23's game. Because today there's nothing else to watch, so that is not what people want to watch. Yellow card for Blackburn, definitely yellow card there. We did pick a lot of this as well last season. We got so many red cards and so many yellow cards, just like the first team. We were picking up so many yellow cards and red cards every single time. Almost got relegated last season. We would have been playing in the championship of the U23. We were all over the place. So not so much has happened so far. Again, for the poll asking for the link is in the chat, but in most parts you have to pay. And I don't know, unless you have VPN, I don't know how it works anyway. We need a goal soon. I thought with Patino and Salah and Balogun and Bereth we'd be able to create more by now. Who is on our bench? We have Taylor Hart, Olayinka, Kinola, or Helson is a goalkeeper. And yeah, I mean, Taylor Hart could help out, but this first team should be able to get something. We are playing against 13th on the table. Come on. No one really, Leon. No one really. Just the one shot on target for each team. No one is dominating the match yet. Couple of offside decisions. The yellow card for Blackburn. I've seen us dominating more games than this. Chelsea, Brighton, we dominated it more than this. So if I expected more against Blackburn in the first 30 minutes, I expected more. Should have been a goal up by now at least, or at least test the goalkeeper more. I know it's an away game, but we did win here 6-0 last season. If you're watching on Facebook, I think you're close to like 6,000 followers on Facebook. Make sure to like the page. I wanted to talk about Liverpool Arsenal yesterday and today, but I just like, nah, just forget about that game. Let's move on. Let's focus on the U23s today, and we'll focus on Newcastle tomorrow. Come on. 30 minutes gone. Shot. Saved. Free kick to Blackburn. No problem, Leon. It sucks, though, that they don't show the games, though. They should be showing it. I think that gets more... They do show the UEFA Youth League on TV. I get to watch the likes of Benfica and all those other teams on TV, but I want to watch Arsenal, not Benfica and Barcelona. I don't care about Barcelona and Benfica. I want to watch Arsenal and see who's going to come through. From that Arsenal lineup, who do you think will be the next player to make a first team appearance? Is it Biereth? Do you think Patino will get an opportunity soon? Do you think Salah will get an opportunity soon? Who would you personally want to see in the team anyway? I've put it in the chat. I've put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Let me pin that comment so that you guys can get it easily. But you have to pay though in most locations, unfortunately. Hey, listen, as long as we get the 3 points, we'll be back on Friday. That will be shown on Arsenal's website or Twitch. So let's keep our heads up. Let's keep our heads up. Let me pin. Oh, you got it. Okay. Any free links? Unfortunately, no. I usually you can't do those free links on YouTube and all that because you'll be blocked immediately. Because even the teams themselves are not allowed to show the games. Like Arsenal is not even allowed to show this game. So if you're caught sharing around, you might be in big trouble. So you just prefer going to the easier route, just if it's being shown on other teams. This Blackburn one, this is the first time I've actually seen a team asking for money for you to watch. I watched the Chelsea game on Chelsea's YouTube. They didn't ask for anything. I watched the Liverpool game on Liverpool's website. They didn't ask for anything. Last time out, they do make the highlights available, but after a long while, like by the time you come to see these highlights for this game, it's going to be, when is today? Today is Monday. You're going to have to wait like until they post the highlights for the Newcastle game over the weekend. That's when you'll see the highlights for this one. We also have another game on Friday under 23s. The time you're going to see the highlights for that will be the other Friday. So it's usually a mess. It's usually a mess. Goal. We've scored. Come on. Who's that? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Finally a goal. Finally a goal. Arsenal won. We've gotten our goal. We've gotten our goal. Let me update this. I was busy talking. I didn't even look. 1-0 Arsenal. Do this. Hopefully there's no VR to check here. I don't know why SofaScore is hanged. That's better. 33 minutes, that goal went in on 33 minutes. Let me change this as well. I hope I'm not hanging, by the way. The internet is a bit all over the place. First half, Blackburn 1. Biereth with the goal. Biereth, I've seen Biereth playing so many good games especially against, it was the Chelsea game. And was it? There's another game. Was it Crystal Palace? There's a game where he played so well. But yeah, Joel Lopez again with another attacking contribution. Last time out he scored. The other time he assisted. The time he scored 3 goals against Leicester in the final minutes. Let me put that link in the chat and pin it. Match live on. Hit the like button. If you can't get it, I'll just keep you guys updated. So I've pinned it so that it's easier for you guys to see. 1-0 to Arsenal, 35 minutes gone. Biereth with the goal. Joel Lopez with the assist in the 33rd minute. Let's see if we can get a second. That was basically, we haven't created so many chances, but that was well worked and got the goal finally. They make it so hard for people to watch the game, man. You have to get links, you have to register, you have to do what? It hangs, you have to go back again, you have to log in. It's such a mess. Another shot, good save. We are starting to pile up the pressure. Hope we can get the second one before halftime. 10 minutes before halftime, now 10 minutes to go. This should be an easy game for us. They lost by 6 goals last time out. Hutchinson as well. Hutchinson is in that midfield with Salah and Patino. That is a dream midfield, let me tell you. For those who follow under 23s, you know that is a dream midfield. Hutchinson, Patino, and Salah. Hutchinson scored last time when he scored the 3 goals in stoppage time. On the attack again. So again, the game is live on Blackburn's website if you want to at least watch the second half. But you're going to have to pay £2 for most locations. I don't know if it's free for Blackburn fans. At halftime, I could try and sneak and see if there's any free links anywhere on Twitter. But it was a bit hard to get everything sorted because they made the links available like 5 minutes before the game. What did you think of Niles' performance? Niles came on. Or are you talking about the Watford game? The Watford game, he played well. People say they wanted him to start instead of Lokonga against Liverpool. But even him, when he came on, was he really the top of his game? I mean, that was just a hard test. I seriously, yeah, that's why I wanted us to play a back 5 against Liverpool. I knew Lokonga, Tavares, are they really ready to play against Liverpool? If they make any mistake, I wanted 5 defenders behind them just to help out. You never know. Because if Tavares was, I'm just imagining if we were playing a back 5 and Tavares made that mistake, the shape would have been different. We'd have had Tierney, Gabriel, and Ben White there, and Tomiyasu as well. So Jota got the ball and he went past Ben White and Ramsdale. I'd imagine Gabriel and Tierney would have been there, or Gabriel and Ben White. So that's why I would have played a back 5 anyway. But that's just me. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Watching under 23's game that is only being shown on Blackburn's website. Many people are frustrated it's not being shown, as usual. It's being shown on Blackburn's website, but for £299, as usual, after the money. Ozil's agent is around as well. And so Ozil's agent, you can never keep Ozil quiet. He won the big derby yesterday for his team. Arsenal leading 1-0, Biereth scoring the goal, 40 minutes gone. Change this. Free kick for Arsenal, 40 minutes gone, 41 minutes gone. Biereth with the goal, Joel Lopez with the assist, 1-0 to Arsenal. Blackburn on the attack. Yolanda says, "Come on, Blackburn, we need goals." How many goals do you need, Yolanda? I watched Arsenal the other day, Arsenal women's team, and literally in the comment section, people are just asking for goals for their bets. I was like, really? Support the team. People are literally just there, comment after comment. Come on, Arsenal, we need you to score for our bets. I was like, really? But it's good they also started showing the Arsenal games on the women's games on YouTube as well. There's a time where you couldn't get any game, like any under 23s game, any women's game. It was so hard to get any of those games. Arsenal on the attack again. Can we get a second before halftime? Off target. Who do you think should be Manchester United's new manager? I mean, up to them. I think Carrick should be their manager so that they drop further on the table. But if I was a Manchester United fan, I'd probably want Luis Enrique or someone like that. Yolanda wants 3 goals. There will be 3 goals, Yolanda. There will be 3 goals. For example, last week Arsenal played against Leicester. The game was 0-0 in the 60th minute, and the game ended 3-3. In the last 30 minutes, there were 6 goals. So you'll probably get those goals. Arsenal games are usually high scoring. I think that the results are scrolling down. You'll see the results scrolling down the bottom. By the way, make sure to follow me on Twitter at Glen Kightley. And I also have a second channel where I talk about every other team in the Champions League and all that. Obviously, on this channel, we can't talk about the Champions League because it's been 5-6 years since we were in the Champions League. Goodness me, we need to get back there soon. So if you just search for Glen Kightley, everything football, you'll get me on the other channel. You're starting to pile up the pressure, though. A second goal is definitely coming. So on the other channel, it's usually FPL content, Champions League fantasy content, and all that, short videos. Any of you who play FPL, how is your team doing? My team is doing pretty well. Gallagher has been performing for me. Smith has been performing apart from last week, obviously. I've had Cody, I've had Jimenez all performing, but I definitely need to get Trent Alexander-Arnold in my team. I've realized without him, it's pain. It's pain. So I need to get him in my team. Although he's very expensive, I need to find a way though. I think you need to have Trent in your FPL team. Always captain Salah though. Always captain Salah. 2 minutes to halftime. Still 1-0 to Arsenal. Don't worry, though. We'll get the goals. We'll get the goals. This guy's considered 6 last week to bottom of the table derby, so you have to get the goals. At halftime, I'll try and check Twitter to see any. At halftime, I'll try and check Twitter if I can see any free links or anything. I really doubt it, though. They're probably very strict if the game is to be paid for pay-per-view. It's probably so hard to get. That goal, score! Come on, 2-0 Arsenal. I told you the goal was coming. The goal was coming. 2-0 Arsenal. That is goal number 2 for us. Right before after, I told you, Yolanda, relax. You'll get the goals. You probably will. I predicted 3-1, but I can see it easily being 4, something like that. Last, no, we have a second goal. This is what I was expecting, at least 2 goals by halftime, and you've got the 2 goals by halftime. They should really be 4 or 5, honestly. We shouldn't be getting anything less than 3 in this game. Shouldn't be getting anything less than 3 in this game. One minute added on. That goal should be enough to take us top of the table. That goal should be enough to take us top of the table. 2-0 to Arsenal. I'll update the scoreline right now. Just a moment. I don't know why SofaScore is taking so much time to load up this here. That's a goal in back-to-back games for Hutchinson. That's a goal in back-to-back games for Hutchinson. Let me do this. 2-0 to Arsenal. Beareth for 33 minutes, and Hutchinson played for us during the preseason. I think it was against Hibernian or something. Hutchinson, 45. Now half time. We should be getting at least 2 more in the second half. I think we will. Half time. Half time though. We wait for the final whistle first. I think they could. I don't think there'll be another goal though. So let me just press half time. Gareth and Hutchinson with the goals, 2-0 to Arsenal. That is halftime. Blackburn 0, Arsenal 2. Halftime, Blackburn 0, Arsenal 2. Goals by Gareth and Hutchinson. There's still another Balogun goal coming. He always scores. There's definitely a Balogun goal coming up. So that's 2-0. Have they updated the table? So as you can see, we're on 23 points. We'll now go to 26 points with a goal difference of 13. Let's get 2 more goals to get to West Ham United's goal difference. We are playing against Blackburn. Blackburn are second last on the table, surely. We definitely need to, let me do this. Blackburn are second last on the table. We have to get these goals in the second half. We have to get those goals in the second half. Last season, we were 13th for almost the entire season. I was like, and that is why our manager got sacked, Steve Bold, and we brought in Betsy, and he's been doing a good job. Only 2 losses so far this season. Yeah, Essen says 2-0. 2-0 to Arsenal. I want to see Taylor Hart in the second half. Let me update people on Twitter. I also have the Arsenal page on Twitter. That's everything49AFC on Twitter. Everything49AFC on Twitter. Share. What a goal from Hutchinson, though. What a goal. Yeah, with Patino, with Hutchinson, with all those players, you have to win. You have to get some goals. You have to be a bit spicy as well, a bit saucy, as they call it. That's a wonderful midfield. We usually play a back five for the under-23s, by the way. I wish we played a back five last week against Liverpool in the Premier League. Thank you for all the likes. Let's try and get to 30 likes on YouTube and at least, we're on Facebook. Let's try and get to at least 20 on Facebook. Follow Everything Arsenal on Twitter. So we're leading 2-0 at halftime. This will be the 8th victory of the season so far. 8th victory of the season so far out of 12 games. 12? Yeah, 12 games out of 12. The results are scrolling down the bottom. As you can see, we scored 4 against Palace. We scored 2 against Tottenham. We scored 3 against United. We scored 6 against Chelsea. We scored twice against City. That was first against second then. City have dropped since then. They're now third. We beat Brighton by 3-0. We beat Liverpool by 3-0. We beat Everton by 4-0. We beat Leeds by 4. So many goals. So many goals we've been scoring, man. So many goals. And we also scored another 3 against Leicester. That was 3 goals in stoppage time, which was crazy. It was 3-0 in the 90th minute, and we scored 3 goals in stoppage time to make it 3-3. That was the most crazy game I've ever seen. Any questions on Arsenal you have, send them and I'll just answer for you guys. Arsenal under 23s lead Blackburn 2-0 at halftime. Top of the table with these 3 points. Top of the table with these. If Arsenal was showing every single under-23s game, I would have been going live for all of them. Usually enjoying watching these guys, especially this season. They've been fantastic. Entertainment has been top notch. So only the one yellow card for Blackburn so far. Only the one yellow card for Blackburn so far. No yellow cards for us. No. It's a changed team, by the way. We don't have the likes of and Okonkwo actually traveled with the team to Liverpool the other day. He was the third choice goalkeeper if Ramsdale and Leno got injured. He would have been the one coming in for them. Yeah. Yeah, make sure to follow us on Twitter. Let's hope for more goals. I want to see Taylor Hart. We are playing again on Friday. That will probably be easier for you guys to watch it. We'll be playing on Friday. Hosting Derby County, the bottom of the table, Derby County. So really, we could be top of the table for a while because, and Blackburn playing against West Ham. Yeah, Blackburn are playing against West Ham. So you'd imagine West Ham will win that one as well. So we are now playing 13th, and next week we're playing bottom of the table 14th, Derby County. This should be 2 easy wins in a row. This should be 2 easy wins in a row. Sing, thank you for following. I hope you're in the chat. I usually follow back on that account as well. Yeah, 2-0 halftime, 2-0 at halftime. Let's hope for more goals in the second half. Stats-wise, we have 5 shots on target. Blackburn have only 1. We have 3 off target. Blackburn have 2. 2 corners for each teams. We are dominating the possession. We have 57% possession. They have 43. Yellow card-wise, they have 1 yellow card. We have none, and obviously no red card so far. In the 30th minute, literally, we had only 1 shot on target, and then we picked it up the last 15 minutes. So in the second half, we should be able to get the job done. We should be able to get the job done. Hopefully, I would have taken out Patino as well so that he doesn't get injured. He's been out. He's been suffering a couple of injuries since he joined Arsenal. Anyway, what did you guys think about Liverpool game anyway? Do you think that was a bad loss? Do you think that was it's okay to lose to Liverpool it's okay to lose to Liverpool kind of loss? It's just fine, we just move on. Or are you mad at that game, our performance? I can't believe they scored 4. It was 0-0 in the 40th minute. I was so confident. I was like, even at 40 minutes, I didn't think we were going to win. I was like, I'd still take this. I mean, we've got 40 minutes, even if they come and score 2 goals and it ends 2-0, that is okay. But the moment one went in, the second one went in, the third one went in, and it was a calamity. It was a calamity in the second half. They should probably just cancel the Anfield games. We shouldn't just never go there. 10 years just losing every single time at Anfield. Not even just losing 1-0. 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, again 5. Even in the under 23s, they beat us. even in the under-23s, just see the results at the bottom. We lost to West Ham, and then we won so many games. We beat Palace, we beat Tottenham, we beat United, we beat Chelsea, all these bigger teams. We also drew with Manchester City at that time. They were top of the table. And then we beat again. We scored another 3 goals against Brighton. And then we went to Liverpool, who had not won in 5 games, and then they smashed us 3-0. I think that game was actually played in Anfield as well. I think that game was played at Anfield. I think that game was played at Anfield because I think it was a Saturday game and Liverpool weren't playing at home that day. So as you can see, even in the under-23s, we get smashed up with Liverpool at Anfield. It's a curse of some sort. I want Balogun to score. He scored 8 goals so far this season. And let's hope he can get. He's gotten so many penalties though. We got a penalty against Chelsea. Balogun took it. The keeper saved. He scored from the rebound. And then in the next game we played against Brighton, we got another penalty. Balogun took it in the same position. The keeper saved it again, and then he scored from the rebound again. He did that twice in a row. Like we were so lucky. I wish that happened to Aubameyang when he played against Watford. I wish the ball came back to him. I don't want to see Aubameyang on penalties though. I usually don't like his penalties. I prefer Lacazette. That's if he will be on the pitch anyway. I've had a lot of people saying now bring back Odegaard and take Aubameyang and take Lacazette back to the bench, or bench Aubameyang or Lacazette, whichever. Who would you bench for Arsenal? Let me see how the poll is doing. I did ask how many goals Arsenal will score. Let me ask who will be the next goal scorer. I think that's the next poll I'll put. So I've put the link for the game in the chat, but I think it's a bit not useful to check it out now because you're going to be asked to pay for 40 minutes. So that's not worth it. But you're playing against Derby over the weekend. You should be able to watch that for free on Arsenal's website. Let me open YouTube. I hope it doesn't freeze. Every time I open YouTube on another tab, it usually tends to freeze. Hopefully it doesn't. So if you're just joining, we are leading 2-0. We are now top of the table with these 3 points. Hopefully you can keep the lead and get more goals. I didn't find any link, unfortunately, so let me mute myself for 1 second. There you go. I didn't want the background noise from YouTube. So second half is about to kick off. So I asked how many goals Arsenal is going to score. 72 votes. 33% said 3 goals and 19% said 4 goals. So obviously now it could be 3 goals or 4 goals. So let's end that poll. Let's ask who will be the next goal scorer, I think. Who will be the next goal scorer? Let me ask Balogun. Salah. Put Pierre. I ask that, or should I ask what will be the final score? No, let me just ask what will be the next goal score. Gareth. And who else do we put? Hutchinson. No, Hutchinson already scored. Let's put Patino. Let me know who you think will be the next goal scorer. Gareth has scored one and Hutchinson has scored the other. It should be there, no? Second half is about to kick off. 2-0 to the great Arsenal. My prediction now will probably be 4-0. I don't see Blackburn scoring. They probably will get a chance because usually consider a goal or two. But yes, I'm going to say Arsenal 4, Blackburn 1. I'm going to say Arsenal 4, Blackburn 1 as my final score. Arsenal 4, Blackburn 1. Blackburn's right back is class. I've not really focused on him. Who is that? Ferguson. That's Ferguson. Oscar, are you talking about Ferguson? When I was making the thumbnail, I was looking for Blackburn players, but I decided not to include them. But I did see his name. Number 2, that's the one you're talking about. I'll take a look at him in the other game. So second half has kicked off. Second half. Second half is back. Lots of goals are scored by Bereth and Hutchinson. I've just asked who do you think will score the next goal? Is it Balogun? Is it Bereth again? We will be playing again on Friday. Against Derby County. And then obviously the first team is playing on Saturday, the early kickoff against Newcastle. So it's going to be a busy first day, couple of days of the weekend. And then after that, the moment you get into December, it's going to be game after game after game after game, almost on a daily basis. "47 minutes gone." Again, the game was only live on Blackburn's website. Unfortunately, in most locations, if not all, you're gonna have to pay, or you're gonna have to pay $2.99. That's pounds. That's like around $4 or something. And that is going to Blackburn's website as well. So it's a bit painful paying for another team. Arsenal and the attack. Can we get a third goal early on to kill this game? No subs, by the way. No subs at halftime. Balogun usually stands out so much in the under-23s. It actually reminds me of how Nketiah used to do. Every time Nketiah used to play a game in the under-23s or under-21s, you wouldn't tell it's the same Nketiah who has played for the first team. Like he's scored a bunch of goals for the youngsters, but when he gets to the first team, it's a bit harder. It's a bit harder. I definitely think he needs a loan. Balogun needs a loan for at least from January to the end of the season. But then again, will Arsenal give away ball again when you're trying to win the title? Because right now we are top of the table. Do they even really usually care about how the U23 team is doing? Or I don't know, because he was promoted. So I'd take him out on loan anyway in January until the end of the season so that we can use him next season. If Lacazette is going, if he doesn't sign the contract, we might have Aubameyang for one more season, Martinelli again, and maybe another striker in Balogun, because we are hoping to be back in Europe next season. The reason why we are okay at the moment, you're not really struggling with the numbers, is because you're not in any other competitions, especially in Europe. So you can just play Aubameyang today and then next week Lacazette, and then without injuries and all that. So, but next season, if you're going to be back in Europe, in the Europa League or hopefully Champions League, and if Arsenal are in the Champions League, that will be something special. But then again, I actually do not think Arsenal is ready for the Champions League, guys. Let me be honest. I don't think we are ready for the Champions League yet. And unless we buy a lot of players in there at the end of the season, if we finish in the top 4 by any chance, I'd still be very afraid going to face Bayern Munich or Juventus. I'd still be very, very scared. And that is wow. The last time we were in the Champions League, we did not experience something nice when we played against Bayern Munich. They scored 10 goals against us, 10, like we were San Marino. They made us look like San Marino in the Champions League. Iria says, anyone know the link to watch the game for free? I unfortunately don't think anyone can get that, Maria. They are very strict. They are very, very strict with that. Very, very strict with any free links and all that. It's already second half though. So we have another game, as I said, on Friday. That's when we should be able to get links to watch. "50 minutes gone, Blackburn shot off target. I want a third goal to kill this game off." Balogun is so good, man. His touches, especially this season, his finishing, confidence, the skills you see all over, is so good. Still 2-0, 52 minutes gone. That's the one shot off target in the second half for Blackburn. Blackburn on the attack though again, as long as you don't let them back in the game. But I want at least 3 goals. I want at least 3 goals. You can see West Ham are ahead of us by 4 goals. We have to reduce that. We have to reduce that. Hopefully I'm not hanging, by the way. I have so many things running on the... I have so many tabs running. Like the sofa score and all that. YouTube. Come on, boys. Let's get another goal. Let's get another goal. Free kick for Blackburn. Dangerous. Red card. Oh my goodness. We've gotten another red card. I was just about to say Last season, we suffered a lot with the red card. Is that really a red card? Okay, he spoils the game. He spoils the game. Red card. Now, we might not get the 4 goals, 5 goals we were dreaming of. But then again, with that said, we got a red card against Chelsea in the first half, and in the second half, we still added another 3 goals. So, oh man. Against Chelsea, it was Reki who picked up the red card. He cut down. 54 minutes. -54 minutes, red card. Red card, Norton, Coffee, red card, 50, that was 50, 352 minutes. I usually find red cards when you're 2-3 goals up a bit unnecessary. I don't know if you're going to pack the bus or try and get another goal. Thank you for the super chat. RK says good watch along. We can get that comment up. Thank you for that. That's supporting the channel. Thank you very much. Any super chats and any memberships usually support the channel a lot. Harry says Joseph Ferguson, that's the right back from Blackburn. Interested in him coming to Arsenal? Ali Nuru says I was disappointed by Arsenal senior players against Liverpool. If not, Ramsdale says they could score 10 goals. I don't even know how to feel about that game. I thought we were okay in the 40. You know, the funny thing is we conceded 4 goals, but I don't think Gabriel was poor. I don't think Ben White was poor. I don't think we did. The goals did come from Tomiyasu's side, a couple of goals. I think he had pushed forward. I don't think maybe the forwards were quiet. Aubameyang was quiet, Lacazette was quiet, but really, how many chances did they get? I think Aubameyang got like 2 chances, maybe, and a couple of them are just half chances, really. Who else? Saka, Smith Rowe. I did see Smith Rowe a bit running around, but yeah, it was disappointing. You expect more. You expect to create more. You expect to defend more. But to be fair, Liverpool have scored before the game. Liverpool had scored 31 goals, and they had scored 5 against United. They had scored, I think, 4 against Leeds. They had scored 5 against Watford. Even when they're losing to West Ham, they still scored 2. They scored 2 against Brighton. They scored 3 against Atletico Madrid. I think another 3 against Atletico Madrid again. So, I mean, they're a machine. Liverpool are a well-oiled machine. Like if everyone is fit, even the ones who are coming from the bench, you'd think they're not so good. The likes of Origi and Chamberlain, but they're so well oiled up, and they've been together for years. Liverpool don't even buy players. Their players are usually there. Like Henderson has been there for 10 years, 11 years. Milner has been there for a while. Their keeper now has been there for like 3-4 years. Same with Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold has been there now for 4 seasons. Robertson as well. Tsimikas is new, so you can maybe not him. But most of their players have been there. Keita's been injured, but he's been there for 3 years or something. They've been together for a while. Our players, did I have that lineup here somewhere? Was this the lineup? I think this was the lineup. If you look at this lineup we had against Liverpool, I mean, how many those players have been together for a very short while. Let's be honest, those players have been together for a very, very short while. Especially that back line. Like everyone is new. Even it goes as recently as the Man City game. Man City game when you lost 5-0. Almost none of these players were on that pitch apart from Aubameyang and Smith Rowe. All the others were not there. Like I said, did not start. Partey was still injured. Lokonga was not there. He was on the bench. Tavares did not start. Gabriel was still injured. Ben White did not play against Chelsea and Man City. Tomiyasu had not even bought him yet. Ramsdale was not there yet. So the team is still new. I think comparing us to Liverpool is a bit unfair to compare us to Liverpool. Liverpool are miles ahead of us at the moment. So I'm not going to take too much notice to the Liverpool and Man City games. Blackburn goal, I knew it. We've let them back into the game. We've let them back into the game. I missed the goal. I was looking at. I was talking about the main team. All Blackburn. We've let them back in the game. But yeah, there's someone who wanted 3 goals in this game. There you go. We definitely always score and always concede, especially down to 10 men. No, I shouldn't have that many exclamation marks for a Blackburn goal. Let me just write the goal Blackburn. So 2-1. Blackburn are back in the game. Blackburn are back in the game. Blackburn are back in the game. That red card could be very, very costly, and this is a must-win game. Blackburn have been doing poorly. We cannot afford to not get 3 points in this game. Now that is a bit too. That feels a bit too. I'm covering my face. Let me just go back to this. Let me go back to that. So 2-1, 2-1 now. We seriously need a 3rd goal and then we just pass the bar. So I don't know. I don't know if it will survive. Harry says, I'm proud to say I play with him and Oscar Taylor for the Board FC. What's the Board FC? There's definitely no team called that. What did you mean, Harry? Harry says, oh no. Corner for Blackburn, under pressure here now. I don't know if he'll survive. We still have like 30 minutes to go. That's a long while. That's a long, long time. They're piling up the pressure. And yeah, it was a red card there. He was denying a goal scoring opportunity. Under pressure here, under pressure. This should have been really comfortable. This was meant to be a comfortable game, just to relax, get 4-0 win, and head over to the Friday night game. But we'll have to really work hard here with 10 men away from home. Alinuru, to finish your point, though, we lost to Liverpool, but now that makes the next 4 games very important. Now, I'll be more harsh against Newcastle and United. I won't be this calm against Newcastle, United, Everton. Now, from those 4 games, that is Everton away, United away, Southampton at home, Newcastle at home. We need at least 3 wins and a draw. The United one will most probably be a draw. They've been losing games. They might have Carrick in charge. They might have another interim manager. But personally, I'd be happy with a draw at United. I know they'll probably turn up against us, obviously. But the other games, Everton have been terrible. I actually did think going to Everton, you might be okay with a draw. But I watched them recently. They're very poor, especially without Calvert-Lewin. Their defense is all over the place. We have to try and beat Everton. And we also have to beat Southampton and Newcastle at home. Southampton is never easy, but you have to try and beat them. But you're also -4. We have to get goals from somewhere. Do you guys think Arsenal will draw or lose because of a red card? I mean, it's looking possible. Maybe not a loss, but maybe a draw. Hopefully get a 3rd goal, though. It's going to be harder. The win is going to be more harder if we do get it, Luca. The win is going to be more harder. And Blackburn are really attacking now. Like the stat-wise now, it's 4 shots for them on target. In the first half, they had 1 for majority of the first half. And now, all of a sudden, you feel a bit confident when you get 1 goal and 10. -62 minutes, 63 minutes gone, sorry. Let's hope we can hold on. Let's hope we can hold on. Someone is down here getting treated. Still a lot of minutes to go. Right now, I'll take the 2-1 and just run away. Still, last season, by the way, for those who aren't here when I started, by the way, hit the like button if you're just joining. I'll really appreciate it. Last season, we played Blackburn away from home. We won 6-0. And Smith Rowe played in that game. Now Smith Rowe is in the first team, basically carrying us since last season and playing English football, scoring for the English international team. So he's done so well. That shows you how good Smith has done. He was playing in this specific game in December of last year. That is like less than a year ago. He was playing in that game, in this specific game. And what an improvement he's been for us. A lot of people, I'm talking about this Ferguson right back from Blackburn. I'll be taking a look at more of their games and see how he does. Has he ever made any first team appearances for Blackburn? I really do miss the Blackburn Arsenal games in the Premier League, though. Like, I remember the Yakubos against Thierry Henry. And I think he had Blackburn had a player called Emerton, if I'm not wrong. There was Roberts, I think he was called Roberts, a striker. Santa Cruz. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. Blackburn against Arsenal. I think Benny McCarthy was there. Those are the days when Benny McCarthy would face Emmanuel Adebayo of Arsenal. Those were the days. Those were the days. I have a video. I'm speaking of Arsenal legends. Adebayo might not be an Arsenal legend, but I did a video comparing Cazorla and Rosicky. Who do you guys think was better, Cazorla or Rosicky? Who did you enjoy watching most? I have the video somewhere in the channel. Rosicky against Cazorla. 66 minutes gone here. So again, unfortunately, this game was only being shown on Blackburn's website, and majority of people have to pay £3 for it. But on Friday, we are playing against Derby at home, and that should be free. Blackburn on the attack here again. Oh no. We are basically just a bit lucky also that we're playing against a not so good team. If we are playing against like Manchester City, we would have been in trouble with 10 men. The Premier League all days were really good, though. I miss Blackburn, Portsmouth, Bolton. I definitely do not miss Stoke. I definitely do not miss Stoke. My goodness. We are talking about Liverpool being hard and Man City being hard. You legends remember when you used to go to Stoke City. Stoke City, they did not know how to play football. They just got corners and throw-ins. You would be in a lot of trouble. And we could not now that's the one thing I'll always tell people in the future, how not strong, what's the opposite, or how weak we used to be against teams like Stoke. Stoke used to bully us. Wenger used to lose it every time we went against Tony Pulis. He was like, I don't like their football. They are very bad at the football. Even sometimes playing against Blackburn, I think they had someone called Samba at the back. It used to be so hard playing against these teams, and we used to have tiny players, Wilshere, Flamini, Claire, Bashavin. We used to have very tiny players playing against these teams. We used to struggle a lot. The one thing with Arsenal is, if we had between 2007 and 2010, we should really have picked up 2 trophies, especially 2008. We were so close. We were 3 points behind Man United, or 3 or 4, something like that. But we were third in the table and only 4 points. It was 4 points behind United. If we had the likes of Vermaelen or prime Koscielny or prime this Gabriel right now, then we'd probably have won the Premier League title. We had everything. We had Van Persie. Can you guys still hear me? Yeah, we had Van Persie, we had Adebayo, we had Fabregas, we had Nasri. We had so many good players, but we did not have defenders, man. That's the time we had Sylvester at the back. That's the time we had Giroud at the back. That's the time we had Clichy making mistakes at the back, Almunia making mistakes. And then now, you might say we have good creative players, good young players, good defenders, but some are complaining about the strikers. Maybe if we had someone like a Van Persie now, we'd also win the Premier League. So it's just that we've been run poorly. Basically, the buys have not been good. The buys have been maybe good sometimes, but it's not at the right time. The buys have been good, but at the wrong time. Let me just say that. Again, if it wasn't for Giroud in 2016, you'd have probably won the league and reached far in the Champions League when we played Monaco. 70 minutes gone here, still 2-1 to Arsenal, but Blackburn, if I was to predict here, there's still one more goal, hopefully, to go to Arsenal and not Blackburn. And it's going to go to Blackburn, isn't it? It's going to go to Blackburn. "71 minutes gone. Yeah, penalty Blackburn. I knew it. I was just waiting for the referee. 70. Penalty to Blackburn. We are proper bottling this one. We are proper bottling this one. It was so comfortable. Penalty to Blackburn. We need a miracle here, keeper. We need a miracle here. This would not be a good draw. Penalty to Blackburn. He scored, obviously. 2-2. We've bottled the 2-goal lead, man. We've thrown it away. This was supposed to be easy. This was supposed to be an easy game. Goal for Blackburn. 2-2. Can you see where Blackburn are on the table? They are second from bottom. Two. Blackburn are proper. Now we have to watch out for Blackburn not to win this game. Now it's a task. Patino went off, by the way. Yeah, that red card probably has ruined everything. Yeah, that red card has ruined everything. The moment you picked up the red card, we've conceded 2 goals. And Blackburn are on the attack again. My goodness. Clear the ball. 2-2. How things can change. I was asking for 4 goals at halftime. That's terrible. Arsenal must try and score. It's so hard when you have 10 men, basically. There's a space somewhere when you don't have the 11 men. Arsenal must sign new defensive midfielders and a brilliant striker in January transfer window. If not, you forget about top 10. In January, Al Nur says, I think we'll finish in the top 10 anyway, even if we don't sign players. But if you're talking about top 6, yeah, we have to add someone. Especially Aubameyang is going, Partey is going. Now that will be very, very painful, especially that Partey going. Even the backup El Neni will not be here; he'll be gone as well. We obviously made a huge mistake, Al Nur, not to buy any players in the summer transfer window. We should have bought a midfield. I don't know what they were thinking. They did surprise us on the final day by signing Tomiyasu, who no one expected, but he has done well so far. But if it was Tomiyasu and another midfielder, that would have been great, because look at how we've been struggling with that midfield position. We are talking about Lokonga basically carrying us in midfield. And as you've seen, Lokonga is not the final product yet. He's given away so many balls the last 3-4 games I've seen him in. So in that time, you need to just take him out to just settle, but there's no one else to bring in. Now, for these fixtures coming up, especially the rest of the December and January and Partey goes, I'm actually praying that Xhaka recovers. I know we don't like Xhaka, but he literally has to be there because we don't have midfielders to play. I don't think this game's coming up, Everton away, United away, we'll have West Ham in December, we'll have a Carabao Cup game, we'll have Leeds away from home, a team that loves running. Will we just go with Niles and Lokonga? Because again, unfortunately, will Partey play another 6 games in a row? I really doubt. So we might have to settle on Niles and Lokonga. I'm actually praying Xhaka comes in very, very soon. But in January, we definitely need a midfielder. We've been linked to a couple of strikers, but if you had to ask me which position first, I'd say midfielder. Martinelli maybe gets his chance in January when the FA Cup starts, now that Aubameyang will be gone. I'm not a Gabon fan. I'm not a Ghana fan. So I'm praying that Partey and Gabon go out in the group stage so that we get our players back very soon. There is a chance that we could be in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup and the final. There's a huge chance. So we need our players back. We definitely need at least 2 players in January. Over the years, I've seen Arsenal getting to January and not signing anyone. So many times. 2014, we signed Karlstrom. Only Karlstrom. There's another time we signed, was Arshavin a January buy? Arshavin or Montreal. One of them came in January, or both of them. I've forgotten when Arshavin came. I think both of them came in a January transfer window. Separate years, obviously, but I'm sure Montreal came in January, and I think also Arshavin came in January. But yeah, we usually never sign a lot of players that in in January, unfortunately. But this time around, we have to. We have to. Especially if we go on a good run. Let's imagine we go on another 10-game unbeaten run, not winning all of them. Let's say draw with United, beat Everton, beat Southampton, beat Newcastle. Let's say draw with West Ham. Let's say even beat Leeds and then draw with another team in December again. And then we get to January, maybe still in 5th or 4th. Because we've actually done so well. We've lost a game by 4 goals, but we're still in the same position, which means we had collected our points early on. So even with a loss, no team was going to pass us. We're also getting ourselves in a position where even if we win next time, we're not going to pass West Ham. And then, yeah, if we beat Newcastle and the other teams at the bottom, like 6th, 7th, Tottenham United drop points, the next week we'll be in a position where even if we lose or win for a couple of weeks, we'll still be in the same position. If we win all those games and we get to January, you have to buy players because that will mean you're in a good position. Don't ruin it. Fayaz says 2-2 full time. I mean, still 15 minutes to go. We played Leicester last week. There were 3 goals in stoppage time. This could still end 3-3. This could still end 3-2 to any team. It could be anything. Henne says 3 Blackburn win. Hopefully not. Blackburn are 13th on the table. That will be major dropped points. That would be a bad draw, a bad loss, whichever it is. It would be a bad draw, a bad loss. Alinuru says United sacked Ole and Carrick is now caretaker, but they could have find new experienced manager instead. I mean, we obviously don't care about United, but yeah, I was a bit afraid when I heard they wanted Conte. I actually thought they were going to get him because we'd have done the job there, but they waited. They're run badly. I think United is really run badly because they have the players. If they had the manager and good owners, you could easily see Ronaldo, Sancho scoring the goals and all that. I think they have the team. They don't have a good midfield, though. With Matic, Fred, and McTominay, they definitely do not have a good midfield. Blackburn on the attack here again, my goodness. Come on, shock us. Let's get a third goal from nowhere. It's going to be hard to get a goal. You have to look for a set piece or something. Or a penalty, you know. Sometimes you need to get a penalty. RK says, smash the like button. Thank you. Make sure to hit the like button. It always helps out the channel, as I usually say. The issue is with these teams like Arsenal are investors, yeah, 100%. The players just coming for the money, the legends behind these whole teams are lost. It's very rare where you see Arsenal losing by 4 goals and Man United losing by 4 goals on the same day. I'm sure if you go back to history, maybe there's only like maybe once before that has happened where both teams have lost by 4 goals on the same day. That shows you the gap. Like even for us, Arsenal, yes, we weren't watching the games. Maybe some of you in the chat were, but most of us probably weren't there, like in the early 90s and all that. I mean, there's no time where we used to face Chelsea, like especially 2000, around 2002, 2001. We were playing against these guys, Chelsea at home. You're like, we're going to win this game. We were playing against Liverpool. You're like, we're going to win this one. Even Champions League games, you're like, we're going to win this. These days, I look at the fixture calendar. We are traveling to Liverpool. We can't win this. I'm super scared of going away to Man City. Why? Because like I don't even know why. I don't know if because we've been left behind. I don't know if it's because you haven't bought a lot of players over the years. Is it because of the manager? Obviously, the manager, they have Guardiola and Klopp. We in 2015, I still remember it very well. We wanted Klopp after Wenger, but Wenger did not go. After that FA Cup in 2014, we would have had Klopp at Arsenal. Maybe you'd have had that rebuild for the last 5 years, would have been where we wanted to be by now. But now we've missed out on the coaches everyone wanted, and also United now. Which coach do you get? Every single coach has a team. City, Liverpool, Chelsea are way ahead of everyone else. I could see by January 1st, Chelsea, Liverpool, City being at least 13 points ahead of number 4. I could easily see it being that way. And then it will be a battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th between United, Tottenham, Arsenal, West Ham, maybe Wolves. They've been doing well. But yeah, we've been left behind badly. To the point of where we're setting a season we don't even expect to even finish in the top 4. But yeah, let's hope we rebuild. Let's hope we rebuild as much as we want, as much as we need to between now and the next 2 years. Because how many years have we been out of the Champions League? 5? You could easily get to 10 years, and then do you even call yourself a Champions League team anymore when you're out of the Champions League for 10 years? You don't. You can't even call yourself a Champions League team. But something that can make me feel happy for now is if Arsenal under 23 score a goal in the last minute and we get a win here. Or even a draw now with the red card, I'll take it. Obviously, we wanted a win at the beginning of the game, but things have not turned out the way we wanted. 82 minutes gone. We need a goal. We need to defend well here. We can't afford to concede late on. Dennis says the second issue. Oh, by the way, to finish on your point about owners, the owners don't care. I rather have an owner that gives the team 50 million at transfer window than an owner who doesn't care and gives you 150 million. Because I want someone who comes and watches the games. I want someone who's involved, like the Leicester owners, like the Chelsea owner, someone who is involved in the team. I'm telling you right now, even if you tell Kroenke to mention for you 10 Arsenal players, he won't. if you tell the United owners to mention for you even the last time United won the Champions League, they probably won't, because they're not football fans, just like they're investors, bankers. And the second issues are the managers like Raiola and or the agents. You mean the agents for the players. You mean Raiola and Co. Because they have a player which is just 18 and plays one good season. Then they're calling big teams, and yep, that's what it is all about. You can't blame the agents though. That's their job. That's their job. Their job is to get money. Then they don't care about the success of your team. But the owners need to care about the success of your team. Been years. It could easily get to 20, 30 years before Arsenal and United win a trophy again. How many years has it been for Arsenal? 16. How many years has it been for Man U? 8 years. A combined 24 years since Arsenal and Man United won the Premier League title. Teams that usually used to win every single season between them. But yeah, a lot has to change. But the sad thing is that it's like we don't even have any say on these things. We just have to look from outside and just hope the right thing is done. Five minutes to go here. Blackburn on the attack again. 85 minutes gone. I have a bad feeling, guys. I have a bad feeling here. Like, corner for Blackburn. This was a chance. This was a huge chance to go back to top of the table. I tweeted at halftime, we have the lead now. Let's come and add 2 more goals and it's top of the table. How things have changed. Corner for Blackburn. Goal kick, goal kick, goal kick. I'll take the draw at this point. I'll take the draw. Sometimes you don't get the wins you want. Sometimes you just settle for the draw. Like in this game, we have a red card, we gave away a penalty. It's not been a good second half at all. Four minutes to go. Blackburn on the attack again. Again, as I told you, you have to survive this last 5 minutes, and probably will be another 5 minutes added to time. So let's say 10. Free kick for Arsenal. That will take a bit of pressure away. Arsenal on the attack here. Oh, Blackburn take the ball. 87 minutes gone. Still 2-2. I have a bad feeling that there's going to be a last-minute goal here. I just hope it's us from somewhere. It surely can't be Blackburn. That would be a disaster. We were 2-0 ahead in the 60th minute. Free kick for Arsenal. $88 minutes gone. Someone said 2-2 full time. It could be. I'm from Germany and I grew up with Henry, Perez, Ljungberg, Vieira. I love this time. I wish all the best to Arsenal. You're doing a great job. Thank you. I mean, yeah, we all miss those days. We all miss those days when Vieira used to make the runs from midfield. Corner for Arsenal, let's hope for something. When Vieira used to make the runs from midfield, Henry, spectacular goals from Thierry Henry, comeback victories, like good mentality to win trophies. That's a long time. That's a long time. The likes of Ashley Cole, Reyes, Pala. Come on. Come on. We've scored. We've scored. Come on. I told you I have a feeling there's going to be a goal. I knew there's going to be a goal, but I thought it was going to be Blackburn. I thought that it was going to be Blackburn. Oh, come on. Park the bus. I don't care. If you're allowed to bring in a second goalkeeper, bring in a second goalkeeper and take off the striker. We need 2 goalkeepers in the post. Bring the second goalkeeper. Oh, we've scored a goal. Oh, my goodness. We've scored a goal. We've scored a goal. We've scored a goal. We've scored a goal. 89 minutes. 89 minutes. Oh. Now, please defend. I just said to someone here in the chat, there was 3 goals the last time Arsenal scored in stoppage. The last time Arsenal played in stoppage time. So don't even be surprised if there's another goal again. Come on, man. Come on. Whew. That was, at least now I know we won't lose the game. At least now we are safe from losing. The only thing that can happen now is to draw the game. But we need the 3 points. This is a must. Come on, man. That was very important. That was a very important goal. I did not think it was going to be us. I was just hoping from a set piece, getting a corner and something like that, you can do something, and we've done. Blackburn are still on the attack here. Game is not over yet, by the way. 5 minutes added on. Why 5 minutes? For what? To be fair, it should be like 6 or 7. There were players down. There was the red card. That is Balogun's 9th goal of the season. Always scores Balogun. 3-2. Balogun, that is in the 80th minute. We needed that. Blackburn, last time out, Blackburn played against Derby, that is bottom of the table, and they conceded 6-0. So you can imagine dropping points against them, especially when we had the lead. That would have been disastrous. Come on, man. That was very, very important. I mean, we still need to defend. We still need to defend. The game is not over yet. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Oh, come on. We are going to top of the table. Top of the table, here we come. Free kick for Blackburn, though. Let's not count our chickens yet. Oh, come on. Are you not allowed to bring in 2 goalkeepers? That's probably what the owners from USA think. Yeah, we scored. Wow, RK says, wow. Maxim says we did it, boys. Not yet, Maxim. Still 4 minutes to go. Still 4 minutes to go. Let's just defend. Let's just defend first. Still some time for these guys to shock us again. This wasn't supposed to be, the plan wasn't for this game to be this hard, by the way. Waste time. Take your time. Take your time, goalkeeper. Take your time. No one is rushing you. Take your time. Drink water. You don't have to take the goal kick. You have to drink water. It's good for your health. Just tell the referee that. Drink water first. Take your time. This will be a massive win. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Balogun, you always count on Balogun to get the winning goal. Always count on Balogun to get the winning goal. Malino says we will beat Newcastle, Everton, Southampton, also depressed Manchester United, no fear. I wouldn't go to that Manchester United game expecting 3 points, by the way. I think it's dangerous going into that game expecting 3 points. But the others, though, we have to win the others. The others we have to win, and not by 1 goal. I want like a 3-0 against Newcastle. I want like 2 goals against Southampton. And clean sheets as well. Need to go back to clean sheet FC. We were keeping so many clean sheets. One and a half minutes to go. It's ticking so slowly. Blow the whistle, referee. Arsenal on the attack here. Can we get another one to kill the game off? Those who are here can follow on Twitter. Free kick for Arsenal, 1 minute to go. Follow everything Arsenal on Twitter. Yeah, the pinned tweet on YouTube. You can follow us on Twitter if you're on Twitter. You're also on Facebook, Instagram, all the links are usually in the description. Come on. Yeah, we are wasting a bit of time. Yeah, still 1 minute to go though. Yeah, I know. The 1 minute sounds like an hour. Come on, referee. The time is over. Free kick for Arsenal. I mean, it'll still add up like 30 more seconds. Come on, come on. 95 minutes we're already at 95 minutes. They should be blowing the whistle. It's a free kick for Arsenal. Come on, ref. Another free kick for Arsenal. They're really trying to intercept the ball. I mean, come on, it's now 96 minutes. He added 5 minutes. We've had to work so hard for this victory. Oh, we need this win. You're going top of the table with the win here. Red card Blackburn. Too late. You should have given them early. You've waited for us to struggle really much to give them a red card. Red card for Blackburn, and the game should really even be over. I'd be mad if I was a Blackburn player. It's 96 minutes and he's giving away red cards. Red card for Blackburn as well. Both teams down to 10 men. Hey, referee. 97 minutes. He added 5 minutes. Come on, man. Full time. Come on. Final whistle. As 10-man Arsenal against, Arnold says surely Arsenal win. Aman says end. That is 3 points for Arsenal. Let me just change this. Game over finally. Man, that was the longest 5 minutes I've ever experienced. It felt like 5 hours. Full time. Let me write here. Full time. A win for Arsenal. Big win that. I thought it was going to be more comfortable than that. It wasn't, but hey, 3 points is 3 points. However much you work for it, 3 points is 3 points. 3 points is 3 points, man. Make sure to hit the like button if you're happy with that result. Make sure to hit the like button if you're happy with that result. We needed that. We badly needed that. That is game over. Massive victory. Whew. Let's check where we'll go after this. So They'll update this. Obviously, we'll go top of the table. We'll now be. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me remove this and then do this. Yeah, so we'll be on 26 points with the goal difference of 12. We are now first on the table. That's 1 point ahead of West Ham and 4 points. No, 1 point ahead of West Ham and 5 points ahead of Manchester City. So this is looking good. This is looking good. This is definitely looking good. And then let's take a look at Arsenal's fixtures. So we are playing Derby on Friday, and then we'll also travel to Everton. I'm pretty sure in the Premier League as well for the first team, we'll be traveling to Everton this same week. And then we'll also host Tottenham in a big one right before a week before Christmas. We'll be hosting Tottenham in a North London derby. We beat them 3-1 the last time we played them, so I cannot complain. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of that game. So that is how our fixture list is. We are playing Derby. Derby is next. Derby is bottom of the table, as you can see here. Derby is actually bottom of the table. Derby is actually, but basically it's last. Derby is last. We are playing them next. They are playing basically first against last. We have to beat Derby. They've only won like one game the whole season, and that was against Blackburn, who were 13th. So we have to try and get the 3 points though. So I'm still trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. So in case you're new and you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit the like button and support the channel. Next up, we'll start doing some previews for the Newcastle game. We'll also come live for the Friday night game against Derby in the U23, same time, but on Friday. India, let me take a few more comments and then end it. See what you guys are saying. Balogun with the winning goal, by the way. Thank you, Arnold. Thank you, Arnold. Happy with the win. Thank you, RK. And Alnuru says, and sometimes I wonder how Arteta plays because of changing formation 4-2-3-1 and 4-4-2 or 4-3-3. Now, first of all, against Liverpool, I would have played a back five. You cannot play the same formation. I don't care whether the rival fans say you're scared or whatever. As long as you get the points, we should really have played a back five against Liverpool. That back four against Salah is suicidal because you're killing Tavares, putting him against Salah, and that's what we did. We basically made a mistake, and now some people are changing their minds on Tavares, which I didn't want. I would have put Tierney there, both of them, to help each other out. But yeah, we were here to do the under 23s watch along. We've picked up the 3 points after goals from Biereth, Hutchinson, and Balogun. Big victory considering we were down to 10 men for like 35 minutes. But we managed to hold on and score very late on through Balogun. So make sure to hit the like button. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Smash the like button. How many times have I said that? I keep repeating myself. I was supposed to say thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Take care of yourselves. Have a good week ahead, and I'll catch up with you guys on the next one.